Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Rob. Haven't put something out on the web lately. Honestly, we haven't had the boat out in like a month and a half. It's been kind of cold and windy around here. Well, Florida's version of cold. It's been in the 70s and 60s. So, you know, if you're from somewhere else where it's cold as hell, sorry, moved to Florida. But anyway, it's cold for us. So, today I want to talk about winterization versus gonna sit for a while. There's a big difference in those two. There's really no need to winterize a boat in Florida, in my personal opinion. A lot of people's going to disagree with that. There's various ways to do that. When you winterize, you blow everything out of the lines, or some people fill up the inline cooler, the water cooler lines with antifreeze. I've seen all kinds of stuff, but to me, rarely does it get in the 50s, 40s down here, so I don't have to worry about anything freezing. My biggest concern with my boat is things just kind of starting to rust as it sits around. I try to spray some anti-corrosive stuff on mine as much as I can on the surface, wipe it down. Some of the hose clamps and the nuts and the bolts. But what I do, and I kind of got this from one of the mechanics here in Florida. The fogging oil, and I've done a video before using the fogging oil when you spray it into the fuel injector, into the intake there to lubricate all of your fuel injection lines and stuff like that. That same fogging oil, what I do is I spray it directly into the cylinder heads. Pull the plugs out. Gives you an opportunity to check your plugs anyway. Pull them out, clean off the threads, all that stuff, and then spray the plug with fogging oil. Again, I just had to go get another can today. Sta-Bil fogging oil. I got it at Advanced Auto Parts. It was like $5, I think. Walmart. This Walmart next to me doesn't have it. Most of them do. This one doesn't. So anyway, clean the plug. Make sure it's good. Spray that spark plug, and then what I do is I take it a step further, and I get a good 3-second squirt directly into the cylinder head, and then I just immediately put the plug right back in the hole, seal it back up. What's that do? It puts a nice coating over top of everything, so if it's going to be sitting for a while, it's not going to rust. And the fogging oil is exactly that. It just looks like fog when you start it up. So it burns really easy. So the next time you fire it up, you might see a little bit of smoke pouring out of that thing. But that's it. It's okay. It's not going to harm anything because it's a really light oil. But you'll be able to rest at night knowing that your shit's not going to rust up. So right now, I ran my motors for a little bit. Now they're just cooling down, so I'm going to give it about an hour, and then I'll come back and I'll do one plug on the video just so you know, to give you an idea on how to do it. So I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to turn this around so I can see. Okay, I got the plug out. You can see it looks pretty good. Still relatively new. I know we just changed the plugs not long ago on another video, so they're pretty good. It's even got the anti-seize still in the threads. Plug came out relatively easy. So, again, like I was saying, what I'll do is I'll just kind of set that down there just for instructional purposes. I use a little deal here, so I don't mind getting oil all over everything because, it just adds another protective layer anyway. So anyway, there you go. You spray the plug. Get a nice coat over everything. Get that out of the way. And what I do, like I said, is I just put that hose right down in there and give a squirt. That's it. Put that plug right back in there. Because now, like I said, you got that fogging oil in there, and now you're sealing it right back up. So, it's not going to evaporate type crap. Not that it's really going to evaporate anyway, but you keep all that overspray in there. And there it is. And honest to God, that's all I do. That's how I protect it here in Florida. Now, when I lived in Missouri, obviously there's a whole lot different stuff. I did the same thing with the plugs. I did spray the plugs down. I sprayed the heads down, the cylinder heads in there. I did the same thing, but I blew everything out according to the way Yamaha says. Before I actually no shit winterized it. So that's it. That's all I do. It's just an extra layer of protection. You can't go wrong. It's not going to hurt anything. So again, y'all do what you want or what you feel is best for your boat. I kind of do this, and I hope it gave somebody some ideas. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a message, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Have a good one.